talk about tuned percussion. Over the years, people have come up with a lot of ways to synthesize it, including low-pass gates, physical modeling, frequency modulation, synthesis, and more. Let's start with FM here. The Spectraphon is particularly well suited to the clean digital tuned FM that works well for bells, mallet instruments, etc. If we listen to the sound of a bell or other sharply struck ringing object, we'll notice that we hear the most harmonics and also the loudest portion of the sound right at the beginning, at the moment the object is struck, followed by a simultaneous decay of both amplitude and the harmonic content. This fact is often cited as a reason that low-pass gates seem to have a sound that people describe as natural or organic, as they involve both an amplitude roll-off and a frequency roll-off at the same time. But even without the use of a low-pass gate directly, we have a couple options for this on Spectraphon. For one, if we're in SAO, we could simply move from a more harmonically rich section of an array to one that is less so. But regardless of the array, we also have two kind of more universal options in the partials and FM index controls. So let's start by tuning the FM to a high ratio. I've turned on follow, and we have side B set pretty high with green tuning beacon. We're monitoring the side A odd and even outputs through the X-pan slightly left and right of center for a bit of a stereo image. Making the tuning beacon green ensures that we will have a consonant ratio on the ring out, but thanks to the high FM depth available on Spectraphon, we can sort of overdrive it into noise during that initial hit, especially if we put a nice exponential shape on our envelope. Let's use the two outputs from this maths channel set to an exponential shape to modulate both the partials and the FM. This will give us a simultaneous burst of slight noise and let all the highest harmonics through, then turn both down quickly to a moderate level and ring out more slowly. Let's actually trigger that maths channel using the gate output from this keyboard. Oops, wrong output. And setting the pitch with the CV output to the volt per octave on Spectraphon. I need to give a little shout out to my coworker Pete for dialing in this bell sound. I heard it ringing out from across the room a couple months ago, and I demanded that he write it down for me. Hi, Pete.
Hi, Walker.
Hi. Hi. I'd like to expand this into a multi-voice sequence. Let's lose the keyboard for a minute and sequence via Renee instead. Let's clock the X channel, the Y channel, and also the woggle bug. We'll go ahead and use the X channel for the maths trigger. And the pitch sequencing. We use the woggle bug stepped out for a little variation in slide. For lightly randomized mallet timbres. Now I'm thinking, since we have side B tuned up to green here, it'll always be in consonant tune with side A. Let's use the side A sub-oscillator, a sawtooth, and ring modulate it with side B's sine wave using the Modumix. We'll send the result to channel 1 of the Optimix and control that with the Maths channel 1 envelope, which we'll trigger using the C gates from Renee. Patch the Optimix sum out to the Q-Pass, and then take the low-pass outputs to the aux in on X-Pan to mix it in with these bells. Now, I don't know what I've got running in the morphogene here, but let's use it to modulate side B in SAM. I'll take the harmonic outputs and send them to the other channel of Optimix. We can use another channel of Tempi to hit the morphogene's play input and force the sound to modulate the Spectraphon in time with our sequence. Again, partials and FM have a big effect on the resulting sound. We can adjust them to taste, or even use the Maths channel 1 or even side B's own envelope follower to modulate them in time. Let's dive into the Z-axis on Renee for some variations.